Hello everyone, it is I, Reversal, bringing you another Knights and Dragons video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about two things. The first thing we're going to be talking about is the Food of Vengeance, the guild war that has been announced. Another epic guild war has been announced. This is a little bit strange, but we'll get into that in just a second. Right now I want to be talking about something that I suppose a lot of people mentioned earlier. There's this guy on the leader damage boards who's in the top 10. And let me just quickly go there and show you guys. It's a little bit bizarre and suspicious at the same time, because we're talking about Dethroner It's THC. Now this guy has 1.8 million damage done, and he has actually using the Nemesis. Like if we check the Nemesis, it's there on the right side. This guy's using it. Now nothing about that is strange, but what is strange is his level. I mean, he's level 937. That's really high. Not impossible, but really high. I've seen a couple of people that have been going up to that level. There's actually like one person that I saw who is from Majestic, who's level 1000 right now. But this guy, I mean, those people have been playing for a really long time. This guy, however, on the other hand, he has only done the Typhoon Serpent all the way up to the Dragon Wraith as the epic boss. In my book, this guy is 99% suspicious of being a hacker. I'm not going to say that he's a hacker, but I'm just assuming that he's a hacker, so please don't be like, hey, Reverse, you said that this guy's a hacker. No, I'm assuming that he is a hacker. I'm not confirming it. Because, to be honest, I don't have the proof to back it up that this guy is a hacker or not. But when we check the arena, it's also the Frozen Fracas that is the first tournament that he's really been participating in. So this kind of confirms my thought, but yeah, it's a 99% because I don't have the proof to back it up. Now, what I advise you guys to do is, when you see this guy, try to get his friends code by adding him into friends, and if you've done that, go to the menu, hit options, FAQ, hit support, and change it to report issue, in which you're going to be like, hey Gary, I see this guy on Epic Boss leaderboard, and I see him being level 937. This is very strange, because I don't think he possibly can get that fast level up. Please check him out. Okay, looks pretty good. Let's send this to Gray. And there we go. Send this, and we're gonna go back. So, want to tell you guys. Okay, I totally messed this up. Okay, doesn't matter. You guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, at least reporting on something to check him out or something. Gray can like pretty much look into the database if this guy is legit or not. If he's not legit, they will probably ban him. Probably, quote unquote, probably. I'm not really sure if they are gonna be banning him or not. But at least you can do what's right and just report him, because I'm a very supportive towards fair play. I've already sent a form of support towards that, so it's gonna be fine. Anyway, that's enough about that. Let's just talk about the new guild war that's been announced. But before we get into that, I want to give you guys a little bit of a background information story about how guild wars usually works. I'm not saying that it's going to work that way in the future, because obviously it has changed, but I do feel the need to bring it up to you guys. So, generally guild wars are consisting of, first you have a epic war in which you can get an epic armor, and then you have a fusion boost war in which you can like win fusion boost armors within 24 hours. After that they usually release another epic and then another fusion boost war, and so on and so on. So it's always like epic fusion boost, epic fusion boost, epic fusion boost. Right now, if you guys reckon, at the 15th I believe, no, not at the, yeah, at the 15th, I believe they actually had a war ongoing, the War d'Amour, in which you could have won the Hellfire Platmail. And I really find it kind of bizarre that like 10 days after, no, let's say like 1 week after, they actually like announced another epic war. Let's actually take a look at the armor before I'm going to be talking about what my opinion is about the war, because I do have something to tell you guys, because this legendary epic, what am I saying legendary for? This epic armor is just it's insane. I'm telling you guys. It is a water element. It's a water combined with an air element, and the only epics you can compare it to is the Cloud Rage Platmail and the Maelstrom Irons. And if we look at the stats, it's just crazy. It's well over 4,000 combined stats, which is a record-breaking amount of stats for dual armor. What I want to be looking at is the actual comparison between the plus version of the Maelstrom Irons and the regular version of the Snowstorm Platmail. By the way, did you notice that the names really don't make any sense at all? Like Voodoo Vengeance and Snowstorm Platmail? I mean, who comes up with that crap? I mean, seriously, that's just something that blew away my mind. It just doesn't make sense to me whatsoever. Alright, back on topic. So if we compare the Snowstorm Platmail along with the Maelstrom Iron Plus, the stats of the Snowstorm Platmail, you guys can already see it, I'm gonna say it anyway. 1796 attack and defense. Combining these two together makes a total of 3592 attack. Or, what am I saying, attack? Total stats. So 3592 total stats. When we take a look at the Maelstrom Irons Plus, it is 1944 attack and 1536 defense. And that is totaling 3480. So this basically means that the Snowstorm Platmail, the regular version, is already better than Maelstrom Irons by an astonishing 112 combined stats. That's crazy, I tell you guys. So to be honest, if you are a guild competing for the top 10, I'd say go for it, because it's beating the Maelstrom Irons Plus, and I actually hear a lot of people already going for the regular Maelstrom Irons. So I mean, you're really missing out if you're not getting this epic. But there's one thing that concerns me, and that is the second part of the story. It is the fact that it's another epic war. I feel that Gree is really pushing the boundaries with, you know, releasing another epic war. I'm kind of concerned for the high ranked guilds. I know a lot of you guys might think like, you know, oh, it's the high ranked guilds, they have money anyway, just let them spend it and everything. But to be honest, you gotta take into consideration that there's kids, and you know, some of these people actually do have families to support, and they are so deep into the game that obviously, like, sometimes when you're too deep in a game, it can become an addiction. And you know, to be honest, I'm a little bit addicted to Knights and Dragons. I'm playing every single day, but I'm not spending a lot of money to play this game, and I know some people do. I mean, I can relate to them. I used to do that in the past too on other games. I stopped doing that, but I can imagine they're being like, hey, we need to spend like more money on this game, and it's going to be very hard for us. Especially when you look at the fact that the Ribbon A rank, getting up to like top 25 up to 11, is like so disappointing compared to the epic, that I'm just saying, like, so many people are going to either get so dismotivated, or they're very happy with the rewards. The way I would do it personally is very simple. Like, if I were to be a gem spender on this game, the way I would probably do it is I would like save up gems for like 2 months or something, and then join a top 10 guild, get the epic there, and then get out again, and you know, just make sure that you're getting an updated, a great version of the epic from time to time. Because let's be fair, this epic is way better than the Hellfire Platmail when you combine it into stats. So this is just my main opinion about this. I'm a little bit concerned about this. I don't know what's next for the future. To be honest, it's looking a little bit grim here and there, because like, I know for a fact that a lot of people have worked really hard for specific epics into getting them, but right now they're just getting owned by the fact that the new epics are coming out and everything for the epic wars. And to be honest, I really find it unfair that they released another, you know, epic war instead of a fusion boost war. But feel free to discuss everything about this in the comment section below. You know, I'm always open to see what you guys have to say about this. At least for me, I found it a little bit unfair. You know, in conclusion, I think they shouldn't have done this, but just done another fusion boost war instead. Because right now they're really kind of showing their side that they're not very customer friendly, because, you know, people who are buying gems are actually customers of the game. So that's the way I'm seeing it. But yeah, I'm gonna round things off here because I've said pretty much enough already, and another video is gonna come out today, or at least in a few hours after this video, because it is a video in which I'll be giving people who started off the game relatively new to the game a lot of helpful tips in which armors you guys should be using, because that's something I was always struggling with. Like, it would always be nice to see a guideline in which was actually a good thing to do towards the game and whatnot, and I think that I can call myself a little bit more experienced than the regular Knights and Dragons person playing this game. So I'll be willing to give you guys the tips and the helpful tips and hints that you guys need. But with that all being said, I'm going to round things off here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm looking forward towards your opinions, so make sure to leave a comment about it. And if you guys like this video, make sure to boom, give it a thumbs up. This was Reversal for Knights and Dragons. I will be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.